So, as you can tell, I'm not in the Sierras anymore. So a few days ago, when I was coming down Mather Pass a while back, maybe like 4 or 5 days ago, one of my crampons broke in half. So I had to get off at Bishop Pass Trailhead. And I went back into Bishop, got separated from my group because of that. And yeah, I got to Bishop and I just decided to skip up a little bit north. So I just got off at the highway that leads into Chester, California. So yeah, I'm back on trail after a few days of being off trail in a completely different spot. It's feeling really excited. I stayed with some family members in Anderson, California, and yeah, I just got some time to get back on my feet. The section that I'm missing in the Sierras, I'll be back for at a later date, either after I get to Canada or next summer. But yeah, it's like a 300 something mile little stretch that I'm missing, but that's okay. I got about 1,300 miles left until Canada, so I got plenty of trail ahead of me that I'm very much looking forward to. And yeah, all is well. I am very excited for what's to come. Check out these pine cones. It's bigger than my head. These pine cones are everywhere in this forest. It's so quiet. It's so peaceful out here. Pine cones are gigantic. It's pretty gorgeous. It's pretty awesome. But I'm really enjoying this hike through this forest. I'm going to be camping at a river tonight, which is about 8 miles from where I am. It's like 4 o'clock, so it's not going to be that big of a day. But starting tomorrow, I'm going to start ramping my days back up to like 20-mile days on average. Yeah, it's gonna feel so good to get back to my hiking pace. The Sierra slowed me down a lot. The Sierras were absolutely beautiful, and some of the most beautiful mountains I've ever seen. But I'll be back. I will be back. I know that for sure. If it's later this year or next summer in 2020, I'm gonna be back to those mountains in the Sierras. But this trail, nice dry trail. This is where I fully, truly enjoy myself. This is when I can go my speed. It's Mount Lassen off in the distance. So it's about
It's almost 6 o'clock in the morning, and I got up to go outside, and I looked up the hill. I heard some sticks breaking, and I thought it was a deer at first. And then it started moving, and then it started running, and it was running down the hill, and it was a mountain lion. It was huge, and I saw it, and yeah, it ran off that way. There's a couple tents down there, and it ran right through the tents, and yeah, whoa, it was huge. Like, it got my heart beating. I've never seen a mountain lion before, and it ran off into the bushes, and it's gone, I think. Yeah, that was crazy. I'm gonna get packed up and get going. That was pretty insane. Never seen a mountain lion before. That was, whoa. Got my adrenaline going, I guess, and woke me up. But yeah, it was, yeah, I don't know what to say. That was crazy.
Alright, so I'm leaving camp. A little spot down there was my tent site. And yeah, I saw a mountain lion this morning and still glowing after that. That thing was so big and it was so beautiful. Saw it about an hour ago. I didn't have my phone on me. At this nice bridge. But I didn't have my phone on me, and yeah, I got up out of my tent just to go do my thing, and I look up the hill. Thought it was a deer at first, and then it started running down the hill, and it was a mountain lion. It was fairly close. It was pretty cool. Like, didn't really care much about me. Just kept on going. Kind of ran off when it saw me, and ran off out into the bushes. And yeah, it was the first one I've ever seen before, and it was the first morning in Northern California, and it was pretty crazy. Oh yeah, and it's also July 4th, so happy Independence Day, and yeah, I hope everyone's out there having a good 4th of July and spending time with friends and family and barbecues, enjoying fireworks hopefully, and celebrating Independence Day and how awesome this country is. Oh my gosh, there's a deer and a baby. Here, let me get this. Oh no, it's running away. Oh no, it's still looking at me. There's a little baby deer right under it. Just checking me out. Yeah. This morning has been incredible. Like, I've only been awake for maybe a couple hours, a few hours. Goodbye, dear. I don't know where the baby went. But yeah, I've seen a mountain lion this morning, and I just saw a doe with her little baby, like literally like smallest deer I've ever seen. Like probably born a week ago maybe. Yeah, a mountain lion and a doe and a little baby deer. It's been, wow, it's a pretty good way to enter Northern California, if you don't ask me. It's funny, when I entered first day, or maybe second day entering the Sierras, I saw my first black bear. So my first morning of being in Northern California, I see my first mountain lion. And Saw my first baby deer too. That was just a little tiny baby deer. It was probably like, I could hold it in my arms. That was so beautiful. And so much forest. So for those that don't know, I am in Lassen Volcanic National Park, and there's a geyser over here, or a sulfur lake bed or something. I'm not sure exactly. That there's a bunch of thermal vents underneath it. I don't know the whole explanation of it, but it's some type of geyser from deep underground, and I can smell the sulfur. It's really strong. I'm only like maybe 0.2 miles from it, and it's a big attraction in the national park. So I gotta check it out. It's only like 0.3 miles from trail, so yeah, I can really smell the sulfur. It's pretty strong. Well, that's reassuring. See the steam. Whoa. Yeah, all the water is steaming, coming down. Oh, that's amazing. The water, it's really thick, or you can smell it. It smells very strongly of sulfur, and it's really humid over here. I don't know, I don't think I can go any further. I don't think I really want to. I guess the ground over there can crack if we get too close. Here's a little bit better of a view. That is so crazy. I don't know if you can hear it on the camera, but I can hear the boiling and the sound of the air escaping from underground. Here's Boiling Springs Lake. There's a thermal geyser underneath, or somewhere close by, but all that water is just full of sulfur and a whole bunch of different volcanic minerals. This place is amazing. I can smell the sulfur in the air here too. This is about a couple miles away from the geyser that I was at not that long ago. It's about 2 miles up trail. Not sure how close I should get, really. There's a sign back there that said not to go beyond it. because if you get too close, the ground will be too brittle and you can fall in and get burned very, very badly. This place is amazing. So I'm getting close to camp. I'm going to be camping tonight at a place called Twin Lakes, or this is Upper Twin Lake. The other Twin Lake is behind me. Passed it a little bit ago. I'm starting to see a second lake between the trees. There's a camp spot coming up here shortly that I'll be camping at, and it's right next to the lake, so it'll be nice. Hopefully a nice view. Here's the trail right here. I found camp up there. There's a group of people I'm joining this evening. Just set my pack down and walk down here to this lake to get some water. This lake is a lot bigger than I was expecting, and it is, whoa, it is so beautiful. So pristine, quiet. See some people over there on the other side. Wow, this is beautiful. Today's been a great day. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow and what tomorrow has in store. This is such an amazing camp spot. This lake is just perfect. I think I'm gonna go swimming in the morning, jump in the morning before I hike. Good night.